What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be getting the Speed6 up on the lift to get that broken transmission out of there and swap it over for another one that we have sitting here at the shop. Obviously some carnage. If you guys missed that update, we did a wide open throttle pull through third gear, flat footed into fourth, and it sounded like fourth gear, the actual gear itself, just exploded inside the transmission, which caused a ton of issues inside of it. And today we're gonna get that thing out of there and get our spare trans that we have into the car. So you guys are gonna be seeing Dom and Alex going at it, getting this thing swapped over, taking a look at everything, and getting the car back on the ground and on the road. So I hope you guys enjoy, so stay tuned.
What's going on, guys? We're back again with some carnage. So it's been a minute, but we finally got the Speed6 up on the lift, and we're gonna see how badly the transmission is destroyed. Literally just rolling it up onto the lift, we were able to hear the marbles rolling around in there. So definitely gonna be an interesting one. We're hoping to be able to save the clutch, but if not, we're gonna have to overnight one from Japan, and we'll be good to go. But I'll catch back up with you guys once we start getting this thing torn apart. What do you think? How bad is it gonna be?
I don't know.
It sounded pretty bad rolling it up here. How hard are these things to drop out even?
Not that hard. It's like front wheel drive with a diff attached. Kind of like an Evo.
Speaking Evo, got some news for you guys coming soon.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Another unreliable car. Yeah, if you guys like unreliable cars, go ahead and get yourself a big turbo 4-cylinder. No, I'm just playing. They are pretty fun, but they have their fair share of issues, like... Well, loud. No, it's fine. We'll catch back up with you guys in a bit. Well, we have some start of the carnage. There's seems to be a little glitter in our fluid. You'll have that.
Looks like one of those like cosmic epoxy things.
It does. It definitely does. It is bad.
Chris.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, did Chris Tucker make that?
Yeah, I think Chris Tucker was.
But trans is on its way out, and really interested to see how bad it is. And I'm interested to see if it ends up needing a new clutch. We got a new throwout bearing to go back to OEM, and then yeah, figure it out. All right, let's see what we got. Trans is finally out of the car, or coming out of the car. Will there be carnage?
I'm hooked.
You're hooked? Oh God.
It's okay, it's just one wire, I got it.
Actually not looking bad in there right now.
Something is leaking profusely inside here.
Wait.
Or was. I don't know where that's coming from, but there's gear oil
It's leaking around it
all around it. It might have been on this side. I don't know.
How's the clutch look? The clutch actually doesn't look bad at all.
Yeah, this thing doesn't look too bad. I don't know what's going on here.
Alright, so yeah, trans is out of the car. We were honestly expecting to see some carnage inside just because of all the fluids we were seeing, but actually we noticed that there's some leaks going on up above the trans, but we'll get that sorted now. X-clutch though, holding it down after you guys seen those wicked launches we did, looking just fine, ready for some more. So it's pretty sick to see that. Gonna go ahead and toss the other trans in and get this thing back ripping.
Well, anyway.
This thing is locked up. Just crunching. He tossed an axle in just to spin it to see if it was the differential or the actual transmission that blew up. And they were spinning free, so definitely a gear exploded in there.
Probably a shift fork or something, and it just destroyed all the synchros.
But yeah, we are happy to see the X-clutch is holding it down.
Got Scary Terry in the house.
Everything else looking pretty good under here. Definitely got a few leaks to fix. There was a ton of fluid sitting on top of the trans, and it was so much that we actually thought it was inside the trans, and that's why we were thinking that there was going to be some carnage. But yeah, no, there's just some other stuff we got to take care of. You'll have that. Well, remember how we were saying earlier, if you can't turn it, there might be something going on.
This one turns
Yeah.
nice and free.
No noises, no clanking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really
so-
want to pop open the case, see how bad it is.
Oh, it's probably just a pile of metal in the other
But
one.
for now, we're gonna clean this one up and get this thing moving again. That's priority. So
Back to ripping. It's an important pause, all right? Well, just like that, we're almost back together. Transmission and diff back in the car. Seems like it goes together a lot easier than it comes apart.
well, yeah, you just gotta twist it a good way. That's the whole thing. Is
Yeah, especially with leaving
get
those
the dowel
screamers
pins
in.
lined up, and you're good.
If you're running like a external wastegate, those screamers tend to get in the way, but at the same time, they are a pretty big pain to get off and back on.
I squeezed it in.
Yeah, so leaving it on if you can is nice. And then, yeah, what's the next step? The subframe?
Oh well, now I gotta put the starter back in, the slave cylinder, all the accessories
Right.
that go.
Kinda
go
button
on
everything
the
up.
It's way easier to put everything back together with the subframe out, and then the subframe comes last.
Right. Kind of use that as like the final piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, guys, we're just gonna...
You can actually even put the axles in before the subframe. You can't take them out before the subframe, but
You can put them in
whenever
first.
you pull a subframe and you need to put the axles back in, you should put them in first. Makes it way easier to just pop everything back in and
Right.
together. So
This thing will be back ripping probably by later tomorrow, honestly. Fingers crossed. But we'll catch back up with you guys once we get a little more on. Subframe is back in. And if you ever need to do it yourself, just get yourself some jack stands and a trans jack, and you can make it happen. It's not ideal, but it'll work. Basically all back together, guys. Ready to rip. Well, ready to rip for like another week. Till we see another flat foot 3.4. Yeah, these things do not like the 3.4 under high boost. Just explodes. Oh shit. Shout out Mazdaspeed. Also, if you guys want to get some stickers or some merch. Oh snap, GTR. Still waiting on parts as always. Getting parts for these things, very fun. Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. Mission success. Now let's take it for a rip. We're not actually gonna rip it, but a little cruise to make sure everything is running good.
what do you mean, dude? 42 PSI. Here we come. We gotta make sure it can withstand the power.
Right.
Just a little bit of juice. That's half throttle, dude. Half throts. For sure, dude.
Thing sounds so good.
No boost leaks, that's for sure.
Right.
It hit 38 right there, so we're good. We're looking good.
I love this car. Just the most cruisable race car.
It's very smooth.
And just having full regular interior, like I feel like I'm just in some
Just suspension.
just someone's sedan. Yeah. We're not getting bouncing all over the road. It's a good car.
We'll go this way. Let's see what's down here. Oh, this is where Eurocharged is.
Thing's so aggressive.
Yeah, that's like just when it reaches boost. Like I gotta let off or it just takes off.
Yeah. Just wants to spool to the moon.
Yeah, we'll turn it right here. Yeah, there's Eurocharged right there. Our buddy's over there.
Shout out Eurocharge.
She's running good.
She's definitely running.
Shift
Mission success.
She's back. And now somebody else can enjoy it.
Ready to be ripped. Addicting, honestly.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Also, huge shout out to my boys over at Graveyard Performance out in Utah. I just got one of their 4-inch intakes for the Speed 6. I wanted to replace the one I had because they hide the MAF sensor underneath. So when it's in the car like this, you don't see the MAF sensor and the wiring sitting up top. And then obviously I don't have any of the boost nipples or anything that are on here because race car. So this will go on, and they finished it wrinkle black for me, gave me some new clamps, coupler, filter, all that stuff. We actually sell this product, actually all of Graveyard's products we sell on our website. So if you're interested in any of their stuff, definitely hit us up. But yeah, really nice intake. So the only thing I got to do to throw this on the Speed 6, I got to get some new hardware for the MAF sensor, because the reason why I bought this is because I had a machine screw break off in that intake and I had to drill it out. So I was like, you know what, I want to get a new sleek looking one and get that on there. So a little fresh upgrade for the Speed 6. Shout out Graveyard Performance. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Alex and Dom absolutely crushed it. Got this thing back up and ripping. And you guys will definitely be seeing more videos to come with that car, because I know you guys have been waiting for it. Taking a look around the shop, we got a BMW 335i in here that's getting a new engine. He actually brought this engine, had it shipped to us, and we did a bunch of like routine maintenance on the engine, gaskets, seals, a bunch of other stuff. Valve cleaning. It's getting upgraded turbos, a bunch of other stuff, and the car is actually getting ready to get the old motor dropped out so that we can get this one in. And then yeah, a couple other things getting finished up around the shop. Definitely hit us up if you guys are looking to get something done to your Speed 3 or 6 or any other car. We have cars coming in from all over the place, really. We just finished up a Speed 6, or finishing up a Speed 6 from New Jersey. That got a bunch of work done and new mods put on and everything. So pretty cool to see, pretty amped about it. We have something huge coming, and I know you guys have heard it before and you guys have seen it on Instagram if you guys follow us there. Definitely something huge happening in the next few weeks. So definitely stay tuned to the channel, Instagram, all that stuff. You guys are not going to want to miss it, especially those that enjoy the Speed 6. I'm just going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.